What's going on, guys? It's your boy Don here, and we are down to the last episode of the series. That's created because we hit Elite 3, and for me, possibly, I would say the hardest weekend league of FIFA 20. I'm pretty sure every weekend will be the same. My laptop's going off, sorry about that. But I probably think every weekend is going to be like this, depending on how good the team of the season is. As the weeks go on in terms of different leagues, but it was probably the sweatiest weekend in terms of Premier League. But I'm going to drop the very last custom tactic, which is my favorite one out of all of them, out of all the custom tactics. And I said in this video, I will tell you, out of all the custom tactics I've dropped previously, this is the fourth one. So out of the four, I'm going to tell you at the end of this video which one really helped me get Elite 3 the weekend that just gone. So if you do like this video, guys, if this is the formation that worked for you, drop a like on this video, comment down below and let me know if you do like, and which one out of all the 4 custom tactics did you enjoy or you've enjoyed the most. And don't forget to subscribe, because I will be dropping more custom tactics on the channel, and also as well put the bell on so you know exactly when these videos do go live, and a link to my Twitch is down below. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so we are now in the 4-4-2. Now if you want to, this tactic is quite similar to the 4-4-2, the second version, one with 2 deep CDM. So if it's the first time you're watching this video, go check out the 4-4-2, the second version first, and then come back and check out on this video, because there's a lot of things that I'm going to talk about in this video which you might not understand because I spoke about in the previous video. So we're going to start from the back and work our way right to the very top. So in goal, in your goalkeeper, comes to crosses and sweeper keeper. All right, comes to crosses, especially if someone is goal corners and crossing the box, your goalkeeper will come out and try and intercept that, and sweeper keeper as well, they'll come off their line, so you gauge your goalkeeper a little bit more something to do. He's not just sitting on his line waiting for someone to take a shot on him, he's being more active. Fullbacks will stay back while attacking. I think this is just pretty much standard for every formation that you see, unless you're playing something like the 4-1-2-1-2. You want your fullbacks going in helping out the attack, but again it leaves you a little bit susceptible going forwards. But you can actually trigger your fullbacks to go up yourself in game. Overlap, I rather my fullbacks making overlapping runs on the outside as opposed to the inside, because it creates more of an angle and it encourages your opponent's players to come and press, and it creates more opportunities in the middle. Now, 2 CMs, they're not 2 CDMs anymore. It's very much attacking minded, more attacking. So you're sacrificing a little bit of your defensive security to lock this in. All right, so Vidal, he's more defensive out of Gerrard, so I've got him on stay back and cover center. Gerrard, I've got him just on cover center because I want him helping out the attack. Mane and Adama Traore, I've got both of these two on balanced. Okay, I want them to keep the shape, but at the same time, when I'm defending, your team will sit quite deep, and I'll go into my tactics in a minute, but Adama Traore is going to stay a little bit or maybe just below the halfway line, because when you do win the ball back, you're just pushing up a little bit forwards as well. All right, so Mane and Adama Traore are both on balanced. Neymar and Messi, I've got both of them on stay central and come back on defense. Messi is on false 9 because only for the simple fact that I've got Messi on false 9. If you want to put any of your players on false 9, again, just because they're not standing next to the defender or trying to make runs in hand doesn't mean it's a defensive minded tactic. It's mainly because false 9, you just want to create more creative. You want to be more creative in the final third, and you just want players to, Messi especially, will drop into any pockets of space that he can see just to keep the play going. All right, if you want him to stay on the defensive line, if you want to stay in front of just on your defenders, then you can change the balance or get him behind. It's entirely up to you. But because I've got Messi, because of his work rates, a lot of people don't believe in work rates, but because I've got Messi on I've got him on false 9, and Neymar, I've not got him getting behind because I'm in the 4-4-2, bit of a slow build up at this moment in time, and I don't really want to get him behind just yet. He will. I'll tell him when to, but at this moment in time, I don't need him to. Now, tactics, a little bit similar. Sorry, well, it's a little bit similar, but it's exactly the same as the 4-4-2 second version. All right. So, and the reason being is because the 4-4-2 the second version and the 4-4-2 this version, the 4-4-2 is very defensive. For me personally. And the 4-4-2, the second version, and this one is a little bit more attacking. The only thing that separates the two in terms of their, the only thing that separates the two is the fact that one The 4-4-2 second version, the 2 CDMs, I've got them staying back. As on this occasion, I've got only 1 staying back. They're now 2 CMs, and Gerrard is now helping out the attack. So defensive style is on balance. Width and depth is on 4 and 3, mainly because I want to replicate the overload ball side. So I want them to stay very quite compact, very much like AC Man, Atletico Madrid, in terms of how they play and how compacted that they are. A lot of people want to play a little bit more width because they want to cover more ground, but at the same time I've noticed that a lot of players I've played against, I've played in Division 1, and they all want to attack the middle of the pitch. Depth is on 3 because I want to keep a bit of a defensive security. I don't want no one playing balls in behind. Offensive style is on balance because at the same time it keeps the team quite passive, but at the same time when you do get the ball, they'll make the AI will make runs when an opportunity presents itself, but you can also trigger the run as well. Width is on 5 because in the 4-4-2 you don't need too wide because it's a wide formation already. It's not narrow, and at the same time it still gives me a little bit more space in terms of creating chances. And also when you do lose the ball, they'll get back into the defensive width a lot quicker. Players in the box, I've put up to 5, mainly because of the fact that Gerrard now will go into the box. He'll act as like if he is a striker. He'll go up there with Messi, Neymar, and help them out, and Vidal will stay back, and your 2 wide midfielders will stay outside the box for now and make runs on the outside as well. So they're not all going into the box, especially because you're playing against someone who's parking the bus. All right, corners and free kicks, I'm going to leave them on 2 or 1. And this one I left it as 1, but I think this weekend I'm going to go into the weekend league with corners and free kicks on 2. I wouldn't put it as 3 because you get really caught on the break when you're trying to defend after you've just taken a corner. So yeah, I'm going to leave on 2 just for now. So this one's a bit of a short video because I've gone into a lot of detail in regards to the 4-4-2, the second version. But out of all the formations that I used, I said in my previous videos, I'm going to tell you which one I used, which one actually clutched me Elite 3. As I said in my previous video, out of all the 4 custom tactics, the 4-4-2 second version was the one I used the least. When I was 1-0 down, I locked in this one to help me get back into the game. I use this one very the least because when I was in the 4-2-2, I went straight into this one just to give me more options as well. But it's something that I use this out of the 4, this is the one I used the least. The formation that I used to help me really get elite, I used the 4-2-2 at the beginning of my games and done me very well. I did take 2 losses when I locked it in, and then I decided to lock in the 4-4-1-1, the second version. This formation helped me clutch out elite. I was at gold 1 with 5 games to go, and I had 1 game left over when I got elite, and out of the 4 games I won 3 of them against very good opponents. Very good opponents, and they weren't high scoring games. Actually no, my 23rd game was a very high scoring because my confidence was soaring. Sorry, no, it's a boast, but I won 3-0 on my elite, the game to get me elite 3, because I was playing very slowly. And I want you guys to watch how to be a top 100 player, because a lot of details I went into in regards to how to play. I took my time. I wasn't rushing anything. I was attacking very slowly and it wasn't a high scoring game. So you can't assume that every game you go into, you're just going to run through and smash every player. Take your time, be very patient, especially when you're getting in the gold regions, gold 2, gold 1 and elite. A lot of players will be probing you and whatnot. So when you do get the ball, take your time. And don't think that you can just walk through everyone's team. So the 4-4-1-1 was the formation that really helped me get Elite 3, and probably I will be using this one a lot more often as well. I am going to be looking at the more attacking minded formation. We're going to be talking about pressure on heavy touch. If you're not very good defensively, then it's not a tactic that I would recommend you guys to use. But especially if you are 1-0 down, 2-0 down, you're losing the game and you want to win the ball back quite early in the pitch, then obviously lock it in. I will be getting those custom tactics in for you guys and try and see which one does very well. I'm really liking the 4-2-3-1 as a formation, which again gives you a lot of defensive support, but again gives you loads of attacking options going forwards as well. So I'll bring that to the channel very, very soon. So the 4-4-1-1, the second version, was my formation and really helped me get elite. I know you guys probably looking at the drop back, but at the same time, it's I like to press manually as well. So guys, thank you so much. So there we have it. We come to the end of our Elite 3 mini series of all the custom tactics that helped me get Elite 3. Choose whichever one you want. You can adjust it. These are my custom tactics, but again, now I'm giving it to you. It's now your custom tactics. Adjust it so it meets the requirements of your team, and adjust it so that it meets the requirements of how you like to play at the same time. All right, so thank you guys for checking out this video. Please drop a like on any of the videos. Likes really let me know what type of content you guys want to see. All right, so, and if you do want to see more custom tactics, more gameplay, I will drop some more gameplay analysis on the channel as well. If you guys want to see that, please drop a like on the video. And if you want to come check me out on Twitch, the link to my Twitch is down below in the description. Thank you all for the support on the video. Thank you all for the support on Twitch. Shout out to my boys Kieran and Butcher, my mods in the channel. We went into an Xbox party together, and they were talking to me throughout the whole thing of my last 5 games and helping me get to Elite. So I really recommend you guys grab a buddy, get into an Xbox party or PlayStation party, wherever it is, and then have someone there talking to you whilst you're playing your games, because it really helps. All right, so shout out to those two. It really helped me on that night as well, guys. So thank you guys for checking out this video, and I'll see you at the next upload. Peace.